Washington State tournament, man. We was already talking about it, but we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about Bam's 83 and whether it was ethical or not. Or I mean, who knows? I mean, y'all tell me. But and we got plenty more. But anyway, it was a good J Dan. We was talking about the state tourney, but yeah, that
Yeah,
was dope, man. The Washington State tourney is
bro.
done. It's over with. Man, what'd you think?
Man, it was dope, man. It was. I mean, I think you can't make a better ending in terms of like at least for 3A, like Lincoln versus Beach. You know what I'm saying? Tacoma versus
Mm-hmm.
Seattle. It's like it didn't go the way for Tacoma, but it's like that's what you want. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
got Tacoma versus Seattle for the state championship. Man, it was fun this year. I mean, everything. I liked it. You know, all the games, being up there. I was able to spend a good amount of time up there. So I mean, it was fun.
Yeah, you was we was talking about Cass was crashing out at
Yeah,
the
no crash out,
game.
bro. Bro,
Cass
not
was
yeah,
Cass was crashing out. There's
yeah.
drama up in the stands. There's drama on the floor. There's drama everywhere. I seen Quick down on the floor. Like I was like, hey, I was watching it. Like, how he get down there? You know,
Bro,
you
yeah.
know?
People was up there bugging, bro. Someone got thrown. Uh, a YN got thrown into the suite. Like,
What?
bro. So like after the championship, like you heard, you know how you could see something going on, like hella people running. Oh, some you heard boo boo.
Oh,
You
I
see the
seen the
stuff
video.
happen, and the railing got hit down. Someone got thrown over. I'm up there with JoJo, like, oh, what? I'm grabbing him, looking like, bro, what are you guys doing? Like, someone came out leaking. It's like, come on, man. Crashing out, bro. You don't got why are you getting them up in the dome, bro? Go get your chicken fingers and sit down, man.
Your $20 chicken fingers.
Bro, what? Like why are you clicking at the dome to fight? That's crazy.
Oh man. Yeah, I seen did you see that there's people crashing out too? I seen another video of a fight that happened after the game. I got out of there quick after and
Oh,
especially because I knew Cass would be mad because of the game and how it went. We
yeah.
could talk about
Yeah.
that later, but um, like it was nasty. And I already knew what was gonna happen before it happened. I was like, yo, I'm out of here. Cause I parked like kind of far anyway. So I was like, yeah, I'm out, bro. I
No,
said
yeah.
peace to a couple people, and I was like, you know how people be walking when they're scared? I
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
walking like I was scared. I was just walking really fast. Heel toe, heel toe. Nigga, I was moving. Uh, yeah, I was out of there, bro. And then when I got to my car, I'm sitting in my car because I'm just coming down off of like a great Washington tournament. That was one of my favorites I've seen in a while.
Yeah.
And I'm just on my phone and I get bloop, I get a little message in the group chat and see the video of somebody like, yeah, someone was like, I don't know, you probably seen it. It probably was on Seattle submissions or something. But yeah,
Bro.
some dude tried to touch a girl. I don't even know who was what
Yeah,
side.
bro.
I don't even know what. It was just nasty though.
Every day I was up there, there was a fight, bro. There was a fight every day I was there. Literally every
Cats
day, bro.
crashing
Like,
out.
what are you doing? Yeah.
I
Ultimate
swear
crash out.
you can't do nothing with like a lot of people, especially if it's people from the town
Yeah.
and they all in one place. You got cats that want to be seen. You got cats that just want to fight. They just be mad. You got girl drama. You got baby mama drama. You got it all in one place. And I was just
Yeah.
like, yo, this is a lot of drama right now,
Bro, I'm
boiling up.
telling you. But the thing about it too is like you just have to realize some niggas just wake up and they want that. Like they're looking for trouble. Like, bro, when I'm standing in line with JoJo getting dinner for him, and there's dudes that are just walking in between people's lines, bumping into people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they're bro, I'm talking about whole asses out, sagging, hood on, beanie, just looking for someone to say something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know
Hey,
how, bro, you're a crash
hey,
out.
it's bad
Why
out
are you
here, bro.
walking through that though? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you bumping into people? I was looking like,
Hey,
bro,
it's
this,
bad out here. It's bad out
yeah,
here. They
bro,
got they got feel. People can't handle their emotions, man.
yeah,
They out here
man,
crashing out.
yeah. But who
They out
like
here
everyone
crashing
is
out.
up there trying to watch some good hoop, and someone woke up like, bro, I hope someone looks at me wrong at the dome today.
Yeah. Hey, here's a. It's not really a hot take. It's what actually happened. Um, so there's all this talk about Tacoma, Seattle, right?
Mhm.
And obviously, we saw the last game. Obviously, Rainier Beach was the best team in the tournament by far. They got the
Mhm.
number
Yeah,
one
yeah,
player in
yeah.
the nation. Like we all knew that, right? But Tacoma was 6-2 against Seattle teams.
Facts.
Like when you go from the front part of the regionals all the way to the end, like Bellarmine and Lincoln
Yeah.
were the Tacoma teams,
Yeah.
and they ran through Eastside Catholic, O'Day.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
Bellarmine beat Eastside Catholic twice, so that's
Yeah.
2. Lincoln
Mhm.
beat O'Day. Lincoln beat Bellevue. Lincoln beat who else did they
Eastside
beat?
Catholic in the semis.
Oh,
They
they
beat
beat
Eastside
Eastside
Catholic. Yeah.
Catholic.
Yep.
And then Bellarmine beat a couple other teams. They beat Eastside Catholic twice. They beat who else? I forget who else they beat. But anyway, like overall, like when you look at the front part of when you look at the bracket, you go all the way to the end, like from the beginning to the end. Tacoma was 6-2, I believe.
No, yeah.
You can check me on that. People can check me on that, whatever. But
Yeah.
so yes, while Rainier Beach, you know, just smacked and scraped
Yeah.
Lincoln in the championship final. I have
No,
thoughts
yeah.
on that as well. But
No, yeah.
you know, like obviously
For
they
sure.
did what they were supposed to do.
Nah, for sure. The thing about it
What'd
is
you think
like,
of the tournament?
I mean, I think it was good. I mean, I think in terms of like even not even Lincoln versus Beach, just Beach versus everyone. You have the number 1 player in the nation. It really doesn't matter if he's having a good game or bad game. He's 6'8", 6'9", and he demands so much attention.
Yeah,
He
he
has a
was the
side,
best player.
and the rest of their team is like the rest of their team would still be star players on most other teams. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
Achilles Reina.
bro, Achilles is cold.
He's nice.
Cold. Then even Cam though, like Cam was damn near one. You could say the best or one of the best in Tacoma. Period.
Bro, he would be all league. He would be all area, all league MVP
Bro,
of the league down here
any school
at
if
Curtis.
Cam played for any Tacoma school, he's first team all league. Period. You know what I'm
Easy.
saying? So, and he's up there playing with them. So his size, athleticism, skill, it's just like there's not much you could do. He's not even their biggest player. So,
And then you got the Manise brothers, or the Manise cat, like not
man,
brothers, but
I'm
like,
telling you,
bro,
they're way too big, athletic. Like there's not, especially if you're playing fast against them. There's not much you could do against them. Like just keeping it real. Like they were gonna do
yeah,
that versus any team.
yeah, I agree. I do. Like for me and Chuck, I wanted to get Chuck on here to talk about this because we was at the thing, and I was saying this in real time. And anybody that's played with me knows my philosophy on basketball. I'm a man-to-man person. Like so, like we could be playing in a men's league, and trust me, like you can ask the people, like if they be like, hey, let's go zone, I'll be like, hell no, we ain't going zone. I want to guard my dude. You know what I mean? Like that's just how I am as a basketball
Mhm,
player. I like to guard people. I like to
mhm.
guard. Well, not anymore. Like I'm old, but still, I still do, even as an old dude. Like I'm trying to match up. This morning I'm matched up with young dudes, like, and I'm not guarding, but I'm trying to. And I felt like I didn't see one possession of man defense out there. And I'm like, how am I watching a game where we have the number 1 player in the nation who nobody can deal with at all? And I'd love
Mhm.
to see him shut somebody down. But they didn't play one possession of man D, and I just feel some kind of way about that. And then, but you're running 2 at a sophomore. Like, I'm watching a game where a sophomore from Tacoma is getting 2 people ran at him the whole game, but y'all have the number 1 player and no, like, he just gets to sit in his own and just run around and just no one has to guard anybody. For me,
No, yeah.
I wanted to see hoop where I wanted to see JJ and Davion match up. I was like, ooh,
Yeah.
I'd love to see that matchup.
Mhm.
We never got to see that.
Yeah.
I wanted to see, how Justice did against, and Justice was guarding Tyran at the beginning, but Tyran picked up some weak fouls. I
Yeah,
hated
weak
that.
ass foul, yeah.
He picked
Yeah,
up
me
some
too.
weak fouls just because they were in the press, and he just,
Yeah.
Davion's going fast, and you just and then they blow the whistle.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, this is whack. Like, I felt like I got cheated out of watching like a real good basketball game personally.
For
Like,
sure.
shout
For
out to
sure.
them though. They did what they did. I
No,
know what
yeah.
you have to do. And Chuck was saying like, you got to do what you got to do if you're trying to get number 10. I get that. I agree 100%. I'm not saying
Mhm.
that. I'm just telling you my philosophy and me as a fan. I was like, and then you came out in the diamond and one at halftime and you were up 38-8. I'm like, bro, diamond and one? Like, I haven't seen,
But
I only do that
yeah.
when I can't guard some, like, I don't know, man. I'm like,
But Beach is in that full court press the whole game until the end of the game, no matter who they're
every
playing.
time.
You know what I'm saying?
I
So,
get that.
like, part of me is like, yes, as a basketball fan, I wanna see these matchups and see people go head to head, but in terms of a game plan, I will say that this is what I think. I think Beach sending 2 at Dave is we need to I mean, Dave's gonna take him out of the game. It's like, make someone else try to beat us, but we're not
Yeah.
letting Dave drop 30 on us. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And if someone does beat him, look how much size they have down low. So every shot is contested. And
Well,
even
you can't beat him.
yeah, that's what I'm.
My point.
It's
Yeah, you
yeah.
can't beat him.
I don't
My
know, and
point
even
is like you shouldn't have to do that
yeah,
to beat anybody.
yeah, and
Is my
but
point.
even
Like you
Lincoln's
have enough
game plan,
talent.
because I heard people in the stands complain about Lincoln's game plan. Oh, they need to do this, and it's like, in terms of Lincoln's
Dang,
game plan, if they do drop back to a zone or they do whatever, it's just the whole game plan is let's get Stokes in foul trouble. Let's slow the game down a little bit. They
which
did that.
happened.
So, but which happened? So, what can you say about a game plan? That happened. Who else has been able to get him
No,
in 3 fouls in the
now,
first quarter like that?
now, in Chuck, there were some things that could have been done, and Chuck made some good points, and I agreed, and we both were saying like, yeah, this is what I. So me saying like, okay, now if I was in that situation, I can complain about all the other stuff all I want. That doesn't change the way that they're not gonna like change the way they play, but I will still call. If I'm on the court with them, I'm like, y'all can't guard me. Y'all are weak. Y'all have to run two at me. That's bullshit. Like I'm gonna say that, like straight up, and I will say that right now. I don't like that. But and I don't. That's just not how I play hoop personally. I'm not trying to do that, and I won't do that as a coach. I won't do that. Like if you're nice, like Tyran Stokes, I might have to run two at. Dave, I'm not running two at you, bro. Like you just go ahead and get your 30, and we'll make it real hard on you. Pause. But I will say this: put Dave in the middle of the press break. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There were some things that could have been done. Now you got Justice on the corner, and you got the number 0, or maybe number 0 comes up as another guard.
Mhm.
There's another press break called Kansas City press break. Used to run. It's a 1-4. You got 1-4, boom. You hit the side, and then you got the two guard streakers. So the two guards come up, boom, and the twos catch it. You hit it to the wing, and then first guard goes, second guard goes right behind him. So now the first guard takes that one defender, and the second guard usually is open almost every single time. And now you got a fast break, right? There's a swing involved in that, but typically with that press that Rainier Beach runs, I think you'd be able to get the one or the two guards. So there's
No, yeah.
different things I would have done personally like when I'm talking, I know this game. Like I know what I would do in that situation, but like
Mhm.
I still as a fan was just like, damn,
No,
you know?
yeah. Yeah, I think going against that Rainier Beach's press specifically, I'd probably take Dave off ball, put him in the middle, same thing.
Yeah, 100%.
And that was something
100%.
yeah, that was one of the things I did notice, but I think it was just Lincoln plays fast, Beach plays fast, and it was just end up being athleticism versus athleticism, which
It would have
you're
been the
not going to
same
beat Beach
result.
in that. Yeah.
What I'm saying, and when I say what I said, it would have been the same result. That's what I'm saying. Like y'all
Yeah.
still would have just done them dirty because you had so much talent. Like
Mhm.
you got Achilles Reyna, who's a D1 football player or basketball player, did whatever he
Yeah.
decides he wants to do coming off the bench.
Yep. Yeah,
Like they
exactly.
don't got that coming off the bench. Like
No, yeah, for
it's
sure.
gonna be bad either way. So I say that all to say congrats to them. Like that was dope. It was one of the best state tournaments
No,
I've seen in
yeah.
a long time.
We've
But I
got
like
we've
the
got
games
man
leading up.
man, but two more years. We got 2 more years of watching Dave and Justice though. That's what's crazy.
Bro, that's
You know what
dope.
I'm saying?
And the way that Dave be talking, I love the fact that he reps the town. Like I love the
No,
fact that
yeah.
he's like, nah, like let's do this. And so Dante, shout out to Killer Dante Harris. He got up on I think Bill Ellaby's stream on Facebook not too long like before the game, and he was like, Dave comes from a line of cats like Tacoma heads that are killers. You know what I'm saying? He's built from that same cloth. And I was like, yeah, thank you, because that's just he just it, yeah, I just like how he carries himself.
Yeah.
He knows he's that guy. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But he's responsible with it, and he has the old heads and his dad and OGs
Yep.
that kind of. And I was around when I played against Quick and all them. Like
Mm.
like it's just a feeling. You know what I'm saying? He's
Mhm.
restoring the feeling. And that's what I feel like is going to happen in the next 2 years. Tacoma basketball, we restoring the feeling down here.
Yeah.
And that's what's dope about all
No,
of
for
what's
sure.
happening. So
For sure.
even in that loss, like I said, we went 6-2. Like Ronnie hooped, Bellarmine
Yeah.
hooped.
Yeah.
Silas is still like I was playing with Trey the other week, and I was like, damn, you are nice, boy. Like he's fast, he's nice. Like
Mhm.
he's only gonna get better. So I mean, you got them, you got Silas, you got Mount T, you got talent. Like we just have so much talent in the town right
Yeah.
now. And Dave and Justice and all them, that's just gonna elevate. Everybody's gonna elevate as a result.
For sure.
And then you had Emerald Ridge, like Emerald Ridge had their best season ever,
Mhm.
like
Yeah. Yeah.
you had, man, there was just so much good that we could take
No,
from that.
yeah.
Richland, did you see Richland play?
I didn't get to watch them. I heard they're cold.
Oh,
I actually originally wanted to watch.
Bruh.
I wanted to watch them and Mount Si play. I thought it was going to be a good matchup just because Mount Si has the two D1,
Yeah.
two D1 guys. But man, seeing Emerald Ridge beat Mount Si #1, and shit, shout out to Ellis. Ellis was hooping that
Ellis.
game. Ellis was
Ellis was
hooping that game.
hooping.
Yeah, so knocked them off. But man, after that, I was like, okay. But yeah, I heard everyone saying this Richland is cold, and then I seen the highlights, and I was like, where'd they come from?
Remember how Abdul and Avery played? How you knew it was two dudes, and everybody played their role. And these two dudes are getting up shots, and they're gonna play D, and they're gonna do all the things. That's that. Them dudes are cold, bro. Like,
oh yeah,
bro, it's so fun to watch. And they went undefeated on the whole season, man.
Yeah,
Shout
that's
out to
crazy.
them. Like, we ain't talking about them enough.
No
Like,
facts.
I feel like they got shafted. I feel like if I was them and they had to play at the times that they was playing, I was like, man, that's disrespectful. They're undefeated and got two guys. Like, one of them's probably going to Gonzaga, maybe. I don't know, but like, I know Mark Few was there.
Yeah,
So,
bro. I wish after the season we should do like a Washington tournament. The same way, like after the season, Beach got invited to go play in their little national top 8 type stuff. Like after the season, they need to set up some games where it's like, okay, we want to see 4A versus 3A champions. You know what I'm saying? Or just set those type of games up after, bro. I'd love to see that type of stuff.
You know, it's crazy and dope too that we even said that Jamal Crawford, JJ got a championship his first freshman year, man, with Pops. Like, that's a dope, that's a dope little thing. But
bro,
you know
he looked good out there. Like as the season went on, he looked better and better, way more composed.
Nice.
Like, bro, like to get to his spots like that as a freshman,
that's
gonna be scary.
Bro.
That's gonna be scary, and not like that with all the media they're getting. You never know; they might get some more transfers over there.
Oh, bro, of course they getting,
but not just from the area though. Like if someone's from out of state, like what? Yeah, pull up.
And you know what was nasty too is someone had an article. I seen the Facebook, they re-released the article about Tyran coming through and how his nail was
waiting to drop that shit, bro.
Don't do that, bro. Like,
people
what
are
we
weirdos.
doing? Like,
yeah, people
come
are weird,
on, man. Like, that was Tyran coming up here is a blessing for Pacific Northwest hoop. It was a blessing for all of us to watch him play, bro. Like, what are we talking about?
#1 player in the nation. How could you be mad about him coming and playing here? Like, I don't get why someone would be mad about it. Like, even when Michael Porter Jr., like, why would you be mad about being able to go? Why would you be mad about being able to go watch them? Oh, that's not fair. Why are you coming here?
And you get to compete against them. Even if you were playing, like, man, I get to compete. You at least have one game where it's lit. Are you telling me you're going to have a game that's more lit than that one? No.
Bro, people
ain't going to have a game that's more lit than that one.
People going to complain either way, because I've heard people talk. The same people that was complaining about him coming here are the same people that are complaining about Zoom leaving for senior year. And it's like, y'all just want to complain. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, speaking of complaining, we just had a nigga drop 83 and people are complaining. I don't care.
Hey, you know.
Hey, I understand it was different. I understand it was different. I get that. I understand that. But 83, bro, is 83, man.
Nah, yeah.
Like, that's
the way I look at it is, no matter
83.
what, you can't. The way I look at it is, you can't let someone drop 80 on you. You know what I'm saying?
That's my point.
People don't realize, like, you can't I can't wake up tomorrow and my teammates like, hey, bro, we're going to get you 80. It don't work like that. You're not about to just drop 80 on someone.
Bro,
like,
we're talking about 80 points, bro. 80.
Bro. Like, so he started off 30 in the first, then went crazy in the second too. The third, I mean, once you're on having that type of night, like, I do think it's important to have good teammates, like, because the teammates were like, nigga, get him the ball. Like, we're bashing fucking the Wizards. Let's just let him cook. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's important for teammates, like, to do that too and try to get to a certain, because a lot of people are hating. They're like, bro, nigga, pass the ball. Let me get my dub, you know? So, like, I feel like half of it is like, bro, he got some good ass teammates, but I will say this. The fourth quarter was crazy. Like,
it was nasty.
Like,
it was nasty.
It was just like, you guys is up 30, 3 minutes left. You guys is intentionally missing free throws, intentionally fouling to get extra possessions for Bam.
Hey.
Where's bro.
But I was watching it in real time, and you know what? We all were cheering. I was cheering for it at least.
No, yeah. I think
I'm not sitting.
No,
because
yeah.
here's what would happen though, because you know how we complaining? Like he would have just, if he would have came out the game, it would have been like, oh, well, you know what I mean? Now all of a sudden the narrative is like, oh, he could have done this and that, and then why didn't he do this and blah, blah, blah.
No,
And I'm
yeah.
like, well, we can't have it both ways. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah.
I don't know.
I
That,
think people are just like, I don't know, to tell the truth. Like the only reason I'm not actually, I think it's dope doing it. I think it's like, shout out to Spo, because a lot of coaches don't allow that. Like when I
right.
see shit like
Facts.
that, I get more mad at niggas like Steve Kerr, where it's like, if you would have played Steph and Clay when they was having 60, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
bro, that game where Clay was going crazy.
bro, and you don't play the fourth. That's
Come
what
on,
bothers
man.
me. Is like, we could have, in my opinion, there's other players that could have dropped and would have dropped 80 if they had the
Absolutely.
chance without
Absolutely.
actually forcing it. Like, I think Steph and Clay are both one of those guys that they would have had 80 points. There's been certain
Well,
times where they're going crazy and their coach is hating. Spo was just like, bro,
hey,
just
you
keep
know
doing
what?
it.
You know what you can't take away from Bam? He's had 83 in a game, and now he's the
Exactly.
second highest scorer ever in the history of NBA in a basketball game. 83, bro. Like, that's so many buckets, man. Like, it's unfathomable to me. Like, I
Yeah.
can't even believe it happened, you
Bro,
know?
it's like, and the thing about it is, like, there's so many NBA players that they're really bucket getters. That just shows you, like, if you're having a good night, bro, you can't stop someone, because Bam ain't even averaging 20 this year. So you can't say he chose to drop 83 that night, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
He hasn't had that many like 30 pieces this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't
Oh,
he didn't hit not one of my overs this year. So
it's the way. It's
he's
the
under
craziest
17 and a
83.
half every night. And they want to drop 80.
Hey, man. Hey, 83 is 83. That's all I
Nah,
gotta
that's what
say,
I'm
though,
saying,
man.
bro.
Like,
It's just,
shout
it's
out to
one of the things,
Bam.
like, I'm salty. Like, I'm not salty about it, but it's like, damn, I didn't want no one. You always look at it like, damn, I don't want no one to beat Kobe. There's no point of even comparing to it, because like Kobe really went crazy with his
Yeah, it's not the
81.
same.
It don't take nothing away from Kobe's shit. That's kind of how I
No,
look at it. It don't
no,
take nothing away
no.
from it. It's like, you could compare all you want. Kobe didn't shoot this amount of free throws. He didn't do this to fourth quarter. At the end of the day, bro, if it's that simple, then I want the star player to try to drop 80 every time they play the Wizards then this year. I want to see Ant, Braun. I want to see all them players try to give him 80
Yeah,
and see if
facts,
it happens.
facts.
Just
And
keeping it
you know what's
real.
crazy? Hey, did you see the clip? So this is what I mean by, like, the narratives and how people would have responded. So, there's a clip of Stephen A. after Luka went for 73, and he was saying how nasty it was, and look at how bad Atlanta was, and he was giving him. And then they flashed to this year with Bam, and he had a whole different stance. And I'm like, well, Luka didn't shoot as many free throws, not even close to as many free throws
Yeah.
as my man. You know what I'm saying? Luka's
Yep.
buckets were buckets,
Yeah.
right? So I'm just like, I don't know, man. Like, I just feel like that was a different response for a different
Yeah.
situation. And I feel like the responses are just based on however we're feeling that day, what the narrative is at that
Yep.
time. Are we on bullshit or we not? Like,
Yep.
it's just nasty. I don't like the
No,
media
for
narratives
sure.
right now.
For sure. I mean, that's just
Like,
kind of how it is, though. I mean, if someone breaks a record or does something, the first story on ESPN is going to end up being some way to discredit it.
yeah, exactly. So let me ask you this question. If when we're talking about the Nuggets, right? We're talking about the Nuggets. Do you blame Aaron Gordon for their successes or failures? Like,
Uh,
is the media talking about Aaron Gordon? Like, Aaron Gordon makes Jamal Murray and Jokic worse. Like, that's what they're doing with Bron. Like, he's the
yeah.
third
Yeah.
option, clearly. Like,
Yeah.
everybody knows he's the third option, right? So why is there so much attention? This is what I'm talking about, media narratives. Like, now I got people watching the game just for a narrative versus like,
No,
no,
yeah.
these guys need to figure out how to play together. We all know
No,
that
for
they can
sure.
play together.
For sure.
They just
If
aren't
it's
using the right lineups.
no, for
I don't
sure.
know, man.
If you're looking
It's
at a
nasty.
third option on the team, who puts up better stats, LeBron or Draymond Green?
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
Like,
Draymond is like, bro, he had a great game, and it's like, damn, what do you have? He had 6, 4, and 3. Yep, but trust me,
right,
it's not a lot of things that don't show up on the stat books, which I agree.
right.
Same with Braun though. He's so high IQ, he could go out there and facilitate and do so much other stuff. You're getting too focused on him not dropping 30 no more. You're getting too focused on him not being 21 no more. Like, name another
Or
40-year-old
yeah,
that's out there doing that, moving like that. It's just like,
you're 40. Your third option is literally stacking on the all-time leading scoring record, right?
Yep.
So what I'm saying is like and it did happen actually. It was weird. For the first time ever on a LeBron team, Luka was getting all the blame for that. Like there's probably about 3-day stretch where he was just getting shit on. And I was like, I don't know if he deserves all this. Like the dude is hooping, but I agree with that. There's things that he needs to work on. I've watched him all night now or all season now, and I haven't watched him this closely, so now I can see all the flaws and things that bother me about his game. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, he's a walking 30 ball though. Like, so now I'm looking at, all right, AR, you got to show up. Like you're the number 2 option. You two have to figure out how to use your third piece. It's not the other way around. Like last time I checked, like that's why I started with the Aaron Gordon piece. Like who's looking at Aaron Gordon to make sure that Joker and Jamal Murray have success?
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
what we talking about? Like,
Yeah, bro. It's I don't know.
It's
It's
their jobs to make sure that everything is good.
bro. It's just the media in the U.S. just sucks in general. I mean, if you go to another country, they're not saying nothing bad about NBA players. They're looking at them as gods. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, they're the best players in that. And then you come here in our own league, you're talking crazy about every player. And it's really the beef is athletes versus the media. Like it needs to get back to the
facts.
90s where it's like Jordan versus the Pistons, or I want to see a LeBron versus Melo matchup. That used to be exciting, not talking shit on about. You know what I'm saying? Like bring that back where it's like, now we want to see the best players play, but on the media, like, bro, lift these guys up. I don't want to wait for LeBron to have his last dance documentary for people to actually realize, like, bro, he's nice. And that's coming from a Jordan and Kobe fan. It's like, bro, you're going to wait until he's done. We never get to appreciate this again to be like, damn, bro, he really was cold. Like, nah, bro.
Yeah. With Steph, same thing. With KD, same thing. Like KD is like, we're watching the best scorer, in my opinion, ever. Like KD in terms of just like, you can't stop him. Like he's 6'10", and I've seen him in real practice. And I was just like, he's the best player I think I've ever seen in my whole life.
I agree with that. It's like KD being 7 foot scorer, shooter like that. And then guys like Steph, like, when's the next time we're going to come across another player that is his scouting report is that maybe 1 or 2 years in the league and then he's overseas? Like this guy is not big enough, athletic enough to come into the league and be considered a top 5 player ever. Like we might not ever have a scouting report that turns into something like that ever again.
Right. I was explaining LeBron's story to somebody else too, like having a 16-year-old that actually becomes the all-time leading scorer ever. Like that, a 16-year-old who we hyped up almost to fail, basically. And I can't wait for the doc to come out because of how racist and how we treated him this whole time. I feel like America has treated all these athletes, KD, besides Steph is the darling, but Kobe even for a time, you know what I'm saying? Like we've really done our disservice to our black athletes that have just influenced me and influenced a lot of people. So I don't know, man, but it also brings me to look at the World Baseball, the World Championships, the baseball, what's going on, the WBC. I can't wait to watch the games this weekend. But that's been dope to watch to me.
It's fire.
Like
that's fire.
That's been dope to watch to me. I was like, this energy right here will bring me back to watch it. Like the stars, Tati, Vlad, Otani, like these are all the dudes that are bringing me back to watching baseball again. Like, and when Cal didn't reach out to shake Randy's hand, I thought that was nasty. I was like, to me personally, I was like,
that's weak, bro.
That's nasty, bro. You can at least just give a fist bump.
Bro,
like, what are we doing?
Did you see Fernando Tatis the same day? His old teammate, when they saw each other at the mound, bro, it was all love. They literally stopped the game for a second because they was dapping up. And then
that was dope.
Cal is just like, not like that's bro. I agree with that. I thought that was weak.
So, and people were making excuses, whatever. And he was like, oh, it's all love when we get back. I'm like, bro, it ain't all love. Bro. You just stood him up. You just made him look like a fool in front of the world. Like
the media and the cameraman followed him to the plate waiting for that for them to meet up. You know what I'm saying? The cameras are on you. He's at home plate. You're weak for that. If I'm on national TV before a game and there's some it'd be like KD and Russ before, the breakup. It might be still love, but now before the game, they're going to dap up, and someone's like, nah, It's like, nigga,
Yeah.
everyone's watching.
Yeah.
Like, you're
Yeah.
trying to be an asshole. Like, don't text me after the game either, because now I'm mad. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's weak.
Right.
That's
So
weak.
that's gonna be interesting to watch, because now, I'm obviously gonna be tapped in this season
Oh
and
yeah.
just in general because that's just what I'm watching with
Yeah,
this
bro.
World Games.
Yes.
Bro, this is
He,
the
he,
best baseball I've seen in a long time between the playoffs and this World Championships. Like, this is the
yep,
best baseball I've seen in a long time,
for sure.
to me.
Easy.
And it's got me back watching baseball again.
No, yeah.
I'm not like sitting down and watching it, but I'm like paying attention. I'm interested in the cats. I'm
No,
interested in the
yeah.
players. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
yeah.
Like,
No,
I've
I
been waiting
agree.
for this for a long
I
time.
agree, Rob. I'm tapped in. I'm excited. Like, and I was a baseball player. I told you that's my only regret in life is not sticking with baseball, because I was way better at baseball than basketball. And then, shit,
Yeah.
our had me stop playing baseball. Like, hey, no, y'all better be here. Like, you guys better be at fall ball, spring league. And it's
Yeah.
like, but now it's like, uh, JoJo's 7, but he's playing in the little league, actual like little league this year, uh, for a 9U team.
Oh, so
So
they're actually pitching now.
for the 9U, it's coach pitch, but it's still
Okay.
part of their actual, like, they got single A, double A, everything now for this type of stuff. So it's still
Oh,
coach
damn.
pitch, but it's they're playing against teams from other cities now already. So he's
Okay.
playing up 2
That's what's
years,
up.
but for at least for baseball, like, I think he got that. Like, he's one. I think
Yeah.
he's like me, where he's gonna be naturally nice at baseball. And bro,
Yeah.
I'm hyped. Like, I'm at the point where I might be like the baseball dad and bring him to Mariners games. And I
Yeah.
was sending T. Mariners just
Yeah.
released their new lineup of eats for the season. I was like, T, we're shit. We gotta pull up. We gotta try this, this, this.
Yeah, I mess with baseball, man. I went to the football game, the NFC West Championship, and that was dope. That was
Yeah.
fire. It's not my scene personally. Like, but it's dope though. I enjoyed it.
Mm.
I had fun. I loved all the people. It was
Yep.
great. I just like for the whole day, it was like, damn, this is a long ass day. Whereas baseball, it's a little more chill. I don't know. It's just a different vibe. Obviously,
Yeah.
basketball is my scene, but
Yeah.
I'm just like I like going to Rainier's games because of the vibe. It's just a different vibe.
Fire.
Now, I
Yeah.
will say that baseball is hella racist. The MLB is hella racist. I will say that to me, and I feel like now we can get to, or at least not MLB is racist. It's just white supremacists are comfortable in that sport. And you can tell like the bat flip and all these other things that are like not seen as like kosher. I'm like, bruh, this game needs to update and evolve. Like what I'm
Yeah.
watching these dudes do, the bat flip, I want to see that. I
Yeah.
want to see dude
Exactly.
hit. Well,
Yeah.
that's disrespectful. No, it's not,
Yeah,
man. It's just
I
let's stop.
hate.
Let's just
I have a
come
problem
on,
with
man.
when the organizations and like the media tries to control emotion or give emotion a
Yeah,
certain narrative. Like, I don't like to see, and same NFL is the same problem to me, where it's like he got a bad attitude versus he got a passion for the game. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, yeah.
because it's
That
like
kind of stuff.
there's certain players in MLB from the US where they're doing the backflip and it's like always disrespectful, versus you don't say nothing about Fernando Tatis. Fernando Tatis is hitting bombs and he's standing there looking,
Tatus is cold.
boom, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want that's bro. What do you want him to hit the home
I
run and
want
just
that. That's what makes me tune
run around
in.
the bases and not say a single word? Like, nah, bro, talk your shit. Say something to the catcher.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Say something to the catcher, run around the bases, do a backflip, bro. Like, say something to third base line. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want to see that
Yeah.
in baseball. That's something that it's missing. And it's like, bro, let them have some emotion. Like, don't ball up all day. If you hit a home run like that, like, bro, talk your shit. They want
Why
everyone to be
shouldn't
like
you be
Otani.
happy?
They want everyone to be like Otani and just not say nothing, just tip his hat.
Yeah, and
You
that's
know what I'm
part of the
saying? Like,
Japanese culture, right? I
yeah,
mean,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
part of the Japanese culture, but the DR culture is different. It's lively.
That's
It's
what I'm
loud.
saying, bro. Turn
It's
up, man. Turn
turn
up.
up, bro.
That's what
I
I'm
love,
saying.
man. I love the how
No,
vibrant
yeah.
the vibrance the vibrancy or the vibes that they're bringing to the game. I hope that continues because
Yep,
that's what I'm tuning in to watch.
for
That's
sure.
what's making me come back. Like obviously Otani
Exactly.
and how good he is, and
Mhm.
there's others, Yamamoto and uh, actually, Okamoto just got picked up by I forget who signed him. He's gonna be good. He was one of the best Japanese players in the Japan League last year,
Mhm.
last few years. But So yeah, man, I'm really excited about baseball right now. Like
Yeah, for
I
sure.
haven't I'm not sitting down and actually watching the games like all of them or
Mhm,
nothing like that, but I definitely am paying attention. I'm definitely tapped in. I want to see the
mhm.
games this week. You know what I'm saying? I just love what I'm watching.
No, yeah,
It's
for
fun.
sure.
It's
Yep.
fun. So that's dope. What else you got? I know you gotta get going. You gonna put me on or you gotta what else you got?
Man, what's my put me on? Let me think. I don't even gotta put me on, bro. Before we start the pod, we was just actually, this ain't even put me on. This is just some random shit. Di Time out. Did you see how much the Pentagon spent last month on lobsters, crab legs, and ribeyes? Nah, hold on, because I'm not letting this slide. This ain't even put me on, bro. I'm not letting this slide. Bro, in 1 month, these niggas spent 225 mil on lobsters, crab, and ribeyes. Bro, these niggas gave the hockey team fucking McRibs.
they,
Like,
they, gave, they gave me McDonald's, bro.
like what? 225 M's on steak,
200
lobster,
so now
and bro,
remember when I was talking about the McDonald's thing and then
bro,
that comes
what?
out, bro? That's what I'm talking
Bro,
about though. That's
bro,
what
do
I'm
you know how
talking
much
about.
bro, do you know how much food, like, if I would have heard 50,000, like, oh yeah, they was eating good. But 225 M's?
I saw it and then I like went by. I was like, that can't be real. That's AI.
Nah.
You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
they
I didn't
broke
even
it
think it was
down. They
real.
broke it down exactly how much it was in ribeyes,
That's
lobsters. Bro, 225 M's? What are we talking
that
about?
is wild, bro. That's OD. That's OD. That's
Bro,
OD.
what?
That's doing too much, man. That's doing too much. And all right, put me on. Man, and this ain't even putting on. All right, if that's what we doing, man, let me go ahead and talk about this new Jack Harlow record, bro. I love Jack Harlow. I've listened to Jack Harlow for a long time. I actually put my sons on to Jack Harlow, and that's when
Mhm.
they finally were like, "Oh, Dad might know some things." Like, yeah, bro, I was playing these videos, and then all of a sudden he blew up. And this new Monica joint he just dropped last night. I'm happy for him to be in his artistic creative bag, man. And I look
Mhm.
at this like this. If you have a creative that's willing to come out and be themselves and do something different, I salute. But it ain't for me though, man. Like
No,
I'm gonna go
yeah.
ahead and just wait for you to get better at your bag and find your voice. But this is part of that journey. Just because he does this one time doesn't mean that it's the end all be all. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like it ain't for me, but it's dope though. It sounds good. It actually sounds good. I think the beat selection's good and all that. But if I want to hear someone croon and sing and harmonize, I'm gonna listen to someone that actually sings like Brent Fires or something. You know what I'm
Oh, yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna go to Brent Fires, even Drake. Like yeah, I listen to Drake do that, or you know what I mean, someone else. But like I, I'm just gonna go listen to somebody that can sing. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
yeah.
So I don't know, but I'm happy for him to feel free that he can go
Yeah.
and do that. Like
I didn't even hear it yet. I'm gonna have to go check it out. I'm still waiting
yeah,
on,
go check it
actually. I
out.
need,
The
yeah.
first joint actually kind of jamming. I'm like, oh okay, that's what you're doing. Like cool, and then it keeps going and it keeps going. I'm like, oh well. After the first joint, I was like, "All right, I can do that for one joint, but
Yeah,
for
not all of
9
it.
or
Yeah.
10 or
Yeah.
11, like, nah,
Yeah,
like
see?
your range ain't there yet." But
No,
at the
yeah.
same time, I'm happy for him
No,
to
yeah.
explore. You know what I'm saying? We should offer people that opportunity to explore as creatives, and that's what this is. And so I'm gonna go ahead and let's give it one half of a not even listen and just see what he's on and then kind of keep it moving. I don't gotta
No,
there's so
yeah.
much other music out there. I don't gotta worry about that. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
facts.
Just like we was talking about before with drama, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Like there's all kinds of other work out there. Like you don't gotta mess with
Yep.
that one. So
Exactly.
uh yeah, man. So outside of that, man, just I'm still on the fall off. I'm still listening to that because that's just I like the album. So but man, there was something else. There's a lot going on. I mean, crypto, obviously, actually
Mhm.
crypto's pumping right now. Hey,
Yeah.
the AI narrative. So I'll probably might do a whole other thing on this, but what I'm working on right now is Claude Cowork. And basically what Claude Cowork does is it automates workflows. So it's like an engineer pretty much. Like you can pretty much if you say something like, "Oh, I don't like uploading videos and something that you do over and over again and it's on your computer, it will you can automate shit and it'll just have its own browser and it'll just do it for you pretty much. You just have to like go through the steps to set it all up and files and all that shit. So cowork is crazy, bro. Like it's like having an employee or something. Like
That's
I
fire.
don't know. So I've been really putting in my 10,000 hours on AI right now, and as a result, I know we've talked about Tau a lot on this channel, BitTensor, and yeah, BitTensor is pretty much running right now just because of the narratives. So I'm gonna keep my eye on that. I'll probably talk a little bit more about that in the future. But yeah, that's it, man. That's all I got, bro. So I know you gotta get out. I gotta get out. We got things to
Yep.
do. Appreciate y'all tapping in with us, brick by brick. We're gonna be back. We got another and Titus Davis too. That one's coming out. That one will probably drop next week.
Yep.
And talking about the Covenant Home Loan. So yeah, y'all be good. All right.
Sir.
Peace. Yes, sir. All right. Got that. That was good.
Brick by brick.